And right now, PG&E crews are closely watching those conditions and the forecast to decide when to turn the power off.
KCRA 3's Lisa Gonzalez continues our coverage now. She joins us live. She's with PG&E's Brandy Merlot, and they are answering some of your questions about this shutoff. Lisa?
Yep. We are here on the grounds at PG&E with Brandy Merlot, the official spokesperson for PG&E, and we have a ton of questions, hundreds of questions from you, our viewers, that you posted on our KCRA 3 Facebook page earlier. I think we're past the 600 mark right now, so I'm going to ask some of those questions for you to Brandy so we can try and get some answers. First of all, a lot of people, one of the biggest questions that is asked is, if our power is going to be out, that's obviously going to cost some people money, whether that means they're now leaving their house, maybe going out to eat. Their food's going to go bad in the grocery store. Of course, a lot of people just stocked up at the beginning of the week. People will incur some expenses. People are wondering, how is PG&E planning to reimburse people, or how are they supposed to recoup that money that they're losing while the power is out?
We certainly understand the impact that this has on customers to shut the power off. So we are working closely with counties, local governments, first responders to develop some plans. We are also letting customers know well in advance so that they can enact their emergency plans. And typically in these cases, we do not reimburse customers for their losses.
So you mentioned that you're working on some plans. Like, what kind of plans are you talking about?
Well, we're working on restoration plans, letting them know when we're going to be out there restoring the lines. We have to inspect all the lines that we shut off before we're able to to restore customers. So we have more than 45 helicopters, 700 crew members that will be out on the ground as soon as we get the weather all clear, looking to restore power to customers.
So, I mean, even if someone, yes, you guys have been telling us for several days now that this could possibly happen. So let's say that someone stocked up on food and maybe they didn't buy a bunch of perishable items, but still, you know, people are going to still want to get out of the house, especially if it's too warm for them. Maybe they're going to go to a cooler location like a library or mall, but there's still going to be expenses that are incurred, especially if you have kids and that sort of thing. How long can this possibly go on? We're about 2 months away from the holidays, if not less, and this could be a huge financial burden and something that people weren't long-term planning for their families.
Yeah, so we started this program in March of 2018. We've been letting customers know about it, primarily so that they could come up with an emergency plan for themselves when there's these extreme conditions forecasted. So we're really looking at a widespread weather event that could threaten the electrical system, and this program is really designed to keep our communities and our customers safe. Along those lines, we do have customer resource centers that are free of charge to customers. They can come and recharge devices, get water, use the restrooms, do all sorts of things.
Okay, but you're not going to be serving them food there, though?
No.
Okay. And so, but I mean, you say prepare for an emergency situation, but how many of these are we going to have? When you say that, I think people get in their mind, okay, maybe I've got enough food and water for maybe a week, maybe 10 days, but this is already the second one that we've had. And for some of these people, they have been hit already several times with power outages.
Yeah, we certainly know it's impactful. We've been hearing from our customers, and we're working to, reduce the impact to customers as best we can. We really want to make sure we're shutting off the customers that need to be shut off due to this extreme weather, this extreme wind that we're going to be seeing across our service area.
I know that there are also some underground power lines, and they're in places where the power is expected to be shut off. Why does the power have to be shut off if there are underground lines?
So the way the electrical system is built is it's interconnected, right? So it's built so that it can run across cities and counties and regions to serve customers electricity. So sometimes customers may not be experiencing severe weather, but areas down the line may be.
What's the long-term solution?
Yeah, so our larger community wildfire safety program is multifaceted. It's enhanced vegetation management, system hardening, as well as this public safety power shutoff program. So we're looking at a variety of options to continue to keep our customers safe through these extreme wildfire weather events.
Can you tell us what some of those options are? Because I think people don't want to deal with this several times a year. I mean, the wildfire season's year-round in California.
Yeah, absolutely. So our long-term system hardening efforts include replacing wooden poles with non-wood material, replacing wire with coated wire, and also looking at places where it makes sense to underground. Unfortunately, with undergrounding, it still has its own vulnerabilities. It takes longer to find and fix an outage when it occurs on it. It's also subject to flooding, lightning strikes, and dig-ins potentially.